Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to our Might and Magic VIII completionist run. This is going to be the second episode of our post-Regna consolidation, where we had a tremendous backlog of levels to gain. We're getting through those, and we also are, with each month that ticks over, doing bounties as well. But for now, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be going back to Ravenshore. We need to pick up a new bounty. I believe we're in a new month, but we haven't picked up our bounty yet, so it makes sense to do that. What is this month's bounty? Is an ogre, a warrior. Is there a quick way to get to one of those, or do we think we can do better? I think we can do better. Regnan crossbowman is not better. Oh, and loading. The incorrect save file is definitely not better. Serpent man is not something I like either. That's a surprising amount of gold that they're giving for that unit, but I don't think there are any of those in Ravenshore. Cyclops warrior is the kind of thing that we like to see, because they're easy to find, easy to kill, relatively easy to get to. It just takes a bit of time. We've got to go to Alvar and fly to the east into the Iron Sand Desert, and from there, of course, just in the general vicinity of the Cyclops larder, there will also be Cyclopses just out and about. And I think our mission was to kill a Cyclops warrior. So let's do that. And the map hasn't reset because these units are not popping in. They're already on the map as we get close to them. On the mini-map, rather. So,
wish I knew.
Cyclops warrior.
Wish I knew. Wish I knew. Wish I knew.
Hey, hey, hey.
Wish I knew.
Cyclops hunter.
We can take it. It won't hurt us. We can take it. It won't hurt us. It won't hurt us. It won't. We can take it.
I'm not sure what it is.
Was it a
Haven't seen
Is
one
there a...
before. Haven't seen one
Okay, yeah. I was wondering if maybe I was misremembering and it was a Cyclops hunter and not a warrior. But Cyclops warrior is indeed one of the tiers of Cyclops, and we've killed it. Now we've just got to fly back, hand in this bounty, and I think that's going to be the main thing that we're going to try and do in this episode, is just try and get as many bounties as we can done. And it might be overly optimistic, but maybe even finish this unmarked bounty hunting side quest. Wouldn't that be something? We are still journeyman bounty hunters, but not yet ready to go beyond that. How many more bounties will we need? Well, hard to say. What we are going to do though is we are going to go back to Balthazar Lair, because we are, of course, also interested in buying diamonds at the magic shop. So what we'll do is we'll train twice, which should put us... Ooh, you're close to leveling up.
Here for instruction? Well done. Here, well done.
Which should Indeed, it has put us into the next month. And now, what am I putting your points into? Honestly, just more dragon. I could put some points into learning to get more experience. But honestly, the whole point of experience is to get levels for skill points. And I'm not sure if it would be worth it. I would rather just put points into something that helps us directly. Not that we need help, but I'd rather have more damage on his basic attack.
Got some good stuff here.
There we go, another diamond straight away. That's what I like to see. And only one diamond. That is a garbage enchantment. Not only is it only affecting 2 stats. This I'll buy. We can put some good enchantment on it with Veteranous. But yeah, going back to this one. Not only is it only giving +5 on only 2 stats, but there is an enchantment called Off the Gods, which gives +10 to every stat. So why would you ever use this ring when you could have something that gives you twice the stat bonuses for every single stat? So yeah, that's how I see things. Alright, now what we have to do is we gotta go back to Ravenshore. And the moment we don't see any dead bodies around is when we will know that Ravenshore has reset. Which is when we can nab another couple of horseshoes from it. What we'll do though is I will give you this, and now finally I'll dispose of this filthy thing, ogre ear. And how long? Can you imagine what that would smell like? Just a severed body part that you've just been lugging around in your inventory, like it fell down to the bottom of the bag so you didn't even know it was there, and it's just been rotting and decaying the entire time. Ugh. That would just be the worst. It's reminding me of this one thing when I was a kid. We used to buy our meat from the butcher, but one time there was a bit, and I guess someone was riding with us, so we had to put it under one of the seats, but we left one bit of it in there, and then we kind of went on vacation, so the car was just parked somewhere, and it was summer, and the bit of meat, the tiny bit of meat that we'd forgotten about, and it was, or maybe it rolled under the car seat or something, it just got left there, and it had just been decaying inside a hot car in the middle of the summer for about a week, and I don't think we were ever able to get the smell out of the car. Like, it just never went away. It was that bad. It was the worst. Yes, that's what I thought of when I imagined lugging around an ogre's ear and then forgetting about it and just leaving it there. Anyway, let's not dwell on it too much because it is pretty disgusting. What we do want to do though is make sure we get a good bounty. Oof. I'm tempted to just... you know what? Let's see something. We're not gonna do the quest, but let's just pick up the quest. So we're being told is, you know what? We're not going back to the Iron Sand Desert anyway, so let's load this. First, let's go to the council. And let's get this quest, because I think it is gonna help us out quite a bit. So, the previous seer note was telling us to seek the council's wisdom. Your quest is What? Hang on. And now is this year gonna have something new for us? Okay, I think I'm gonna change my mind. We're not going to advance, or we're not gonna pick up the quest just yet. Or maybe we are. Maybe this makes sense. You know what? It does make sense. You must speak to the Iron Fist's court sage Xanthor. You know what? A little bit of time investment, and we'll be able to race through, because I think this quest is going to open up the elemental realms as potential places to hunt for bounties. So let's do it. Alright, now we only met with him briefly. Service consult with Xanthor. Okay. Now, does the seer have anything new for us? Because if he does, he probably won't, but I need to check this. I think what Xanthor is going to ask us to do now is to go into the... I'm spoiling things a little bit, but we always knew that eventually we'd have to go into those different planes that we've been looking at. Aha, you see, in this case, in between the two quest stages, there was indeed an extra line. Like, in between us completing the quest and picking up the next one, there was this one extra line. Both saying the same thing, but in slightly different ways, and technically different entries into the Seer quest log. Both of them being required for this completionist run. Okay. So now let's talk to Xanthor, who should be in like this area. Luodrin, Brigham, in the hostel, I think, right? Oh. So, where the hell is Xanthor then? If he's not with you? Is he shacking up with Luodrin? No. Where is that? Oh, is it in this house? Is this a different hostel? Oh, there he is. Okay. There he is. Just in case we're not meant to speak to Queen Catherine just yet, I'm gonna load my game. Now, let's save. Now, okay. We've gotten that. Now, is there a different line from the seer? Probably not, but we're just gonna check just to make sure. It's a lot of back and forth, but the upshot of all of this is it's gonna make our bounty quest... Okay, he's already giving us the line that Xanthor would have given us. So I think we're good. I don't think we're gonna get a different line once we actually pick up this quest. Okay, now, just to be sure, let's talk to the seer one final time. This time I don't think there's going to be an extra line, but you never know. Sometimes there is. Sometimes there is. You see, this time there wasn't. Alright, now, what was the point of all of that? The point of all of that is that now, if we're given the task to kill an enemy that is in one of the planes, I can go there freely without worrying that something will break from going into a main quest area too early. Okay. Okay, now, let's finally go back. And pick up our new bounty. We're not killing a Minotaur guard. Brass Gorgon. No, we can do a lot better now that we've gotten everything open to us. Doctor of Grunt, no. Regnan Brigadier. A really good reward, but I think we've killed all of them. So sadly, we're gonna have to pass that up. Unicorn foal. Again, a higher level unicorn I would have taken. A rook, I think we can do even better. Like if we're going to... Ooh, where... That is a lot of money. Where do we find sapphire dragons? I think those might be endgame enemies. Sapphire dragon is... Okay, yeah, no. It's an endgame enemy. We can't find one just yet. The game is taunting us with enemies that we can't actually kill. No, not a unicorn herd leader is good. Elder basilisk. Dancing light, no. Maybe unicorn herd leader would have been a good target, but come on. Greater water elemental is something doable. Now, where was the plane of water? Let's look at our town portal map. So it's gonna be in Ravage roaming. The way to tell, let me open up the town portal menu again, is that this sort of symbol is where each of the plane's entrances are. Obviously, the one in the Lake of Fire is going to be the one of fire. This one is just in a bunch of water. It's going to be the one of water. This one's not really obvious, but it's the earth one. And this, I know, is the air one. So this is going to be the water one that we're going towards. And we're on a mission to kill a greater water elemental. And... okay. We need to get our spells cast. And... go towards our goal, which is right there. Alright, now let's go inside.
Wish I knew. Wish I knew.
And
Wish I knew.
ideally, we'll just be in and out. Kill one. Ooh boy, we're getting...
I don't know it.
Wish I knew. This could be tough.
Wish I knew.
It is down.
Alright. And let's just leave immediately. Perfect. Or now, let's go to Ravenshore, hand in this bounty. A bit of frame rate droppage, but I think we're fine. That's good. We are still only journeyman bounty hunters, but we've got over 60,000, and importantly, you can now gain one more level. So I think now if we go back to Balthazar Lair, and let's advance another month of game time, during which it'll be mostly training I guess all of us need levels up, but you, and then we'll go one by one in reverse order, going to me at the very end. Alright. Save here, and
Here for instruction. Well done.
one level for you. Why can you gain a sec? Oh, it's because we handed in a main quest.
Here for instruction. Well done.
Ah,
Here for instruction. Well done.
so that's pretty good.
Here for instruction. Well done.
The reason that's pretty good is because it allows us to advance even more time. Right now, we'll go to the magic shop. Running a little low on our space there with all these diamonds we're holding on to, but the more diamonds the better. And let's see what else we can find.
We got some good stuff here.
A regular dragon helm. Sure, I'll buy one. Well, no,
Thanks.
only if there's a diamond on offer
We got some good
will
stuff
we see what else we can get. So, oh, wrong game.
We got some good stuff here.
Here we go. Diamond. We can do better than that as enchantments go. And the black potion turned out to be useless. This turned out to be useless, so did that. Okay, so
Thanks for the business.
the only thing we got out of this is one diamond, which is perfectly fine. Now, what we do is we go back to Ravenshore. And our rule of thumb was if we come back here and those dead people are no longer dead, or those corpses are no longer there, it'll mean the map is reset. So no need to cast Wizard Eye. Cyclops? No, we can do better. We can do much better now that we're able to go to all of the locations, the plain locations. Naga Queen is pretty good though, but we can do considerably better even than that. Regnant Lieutenant? No, I don't think so. Master Necromancer. Do we want to do this again? After the ordeal that it was the previous time? I'm actually gonna turn it down. Juggernaut. This is gonna be Plane of Earth. And I think we are gonna do that. Oh, you know what? Plane of Earth is gonna be annoying to navigate. So let's try for something different. Greater Earth Elemental. For that, I'm willing to go to the Plane of Earth. So that's going to be in the Dagger Wound Islands. Let's start casting our spells. And yeah, let's go. Here we go. And finally, this. Again, it's gonna be run in, kill, run out. These boulders are gonna be really annoying. And now you see why I was saying that this area was going to be annoying to navigate. It's because the other planes of fire and air especially, and water to a large extent, are open locations.
I'm not sure what it is.
But, oh my god. But this one is full of these tunnels. Really annoying. So... Oh. So is there a greater earth?
This could be tough.
I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is.
Honestly,
I'm not sure what it is.
I almost wish that the right click as a way of changing the view could be disabled, because right click is also how you
What lies ahead?
identify enemies, and it's annoying to have your view constantly changed.
I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is.
What I want to do is I want to kill an earth elemental without killing too many others, just so that they are still available for
What lies ahead?
farming up. Alright. No idea where I'm even going.
I'm not sure what it
It's a
is.
lesser earth elemental. Let's just keep going.
I've never seen one.
Surely in this... Oh my...
I've never seen one.
Oh,
I've never seen one. Wish I knew. This could be tough. This could be tough.
okay. Oh,
What lurks in here?
so let's identify a good way to go. What if we went to the left and then up?
There's something. This could be there's
There we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Wish I knew.
This could be
Greater
tough.
earth
There's
elemental.
somehow. I wish I knew.
I'm not sure what it is.
Concentrate our damage on you.
Wish I knew.
This could be tough.
Wish I knew.
I wish I knew.
There we go. Now let's save our game. Run in, kill, run out. Where... How do we run out? Where's the... Oh, I think we gotta go up. And then this way. And now we can leave.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, now, finally, we can go back to Raven Shore. And I think there's one more Greater Earth Elemental in that same room, in case we want to go back there and farm up another one. There we go. Hey, we did it. We are master bounty hunters. Oh, how much was that? I guess all we needed was more than 70,000. Alright. So we're done. We are done with this side quest. We could keep doing bounties every month if we wanted, and we'd keep getting money for them, but there's no more bounties to be gotten, no more experience. You get a... Oof. You get a truckload of experience. Are you... Are you reading these numbers? Because I, for a moment there, thought my game was glitching out. I thought my eyes were failing me. I thought maybe I'm losing my mind. But look at how many levels she's able to gain. She can go all the way from 42 to 65. You can go from 53 to 79. You can go all the way to 91. You can go to 76. I, myself, am able to go to 78, which is absurd. Obviously, that's way too many levels to gain in one episode. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna decide what we need, and the biggest need, I believe, is we're just gonna round out the last few skills that I need you to get leveled up in. So what we'll do is we'll go back to Balthazar Lair, and we'll train myself 4 times. See, I remember this quest being like giving you an insane amount of experience when you completed the last stage, but I've forgotten just how crazy it was. Yeah. Wow, okay. I am glad that we have done it, though. It feels really, really good. So we'll do
Here for instruction. Well done. Here for well done.
give you...
Here for well done.
And we're into the next month.
Here for well done.
Well, we don't really care about months that much anymore. So... Perfect. Right on the dot. Like I said, we don't care about months that much anymore because we're done forming bounties. And we now have so many levels to gain that it is genuinely going to be a bit of a challenge even to gain them all. But I think the intelligent way to do this is to save these levels and use them for when we need to elapse large amounts of game time quickly. And
Hit the road.
there are going to be occasions in the game
Good stuff here.
for us to want to do that. Here we go. Another diamond. Another garbage ring. We'll quickly see what else he's got. I will buy these, sure, because it's a flat boost to hit points. Small, but decent. An unenchanted version of that would have been okay. For the same reason, I'll buy this, because it's a small, flat boost to spell points.
Thanks for the business.
Now, who needs spell points the most? I think me, because I am gonna be casting healing. And I'll give me this diamond as well. We'll wait until we are next in Murmur Woods, and then we'll cash in all these diamonds in one go. And what am I gonna put your I think we were just putting points into bow, right? Yeah. No reason not to. Okay. And then we can pretty much get rid of all of these stat boosting things, because now that we can cast Grandmaster Day of the Gods at level 30, which is actually level 45, our stats are all, well, you know, there are a few. I was gonna say our stats are not only above 200, but they're almost all above 300, but I guess in the 200 to 300 range, we have more than enough stats, is what I'm trying to say, so we can start getting rid of these, we can start getting rid of these, but honestly, I think I'm gonna keep it. Maybe we'll get rid of the belts, but I kind of like the look of it. It looks a little bit like a dragon's hoard, you know, like just a pile of treasure. So, thematically, you know, role-playing purposes, I'm just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna keep it like that. But anyway, I think we're gonna call it good. I think we're gonna call this episode to a close. So what I was going to do, well, actually no, not just yet. We need to actually get these skill masteries, and then we'll call it to a close. So we need mace. I put the points in the wrong skill. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. I put the points in the wrong skill. Ugh. I put them into learning instead of meditation. I put them into learning instead of meditation. Alright, let's focus. We can fix this. All we need to do is just go back to Balthazar there, do our training again, and put our points into the correct skills. And then we'll get our skill masteries, and then we will end off the episode. Okay. Okay.
Here for well done.
One,
Here for well
two,
done. Here well
three,
done. Here for well done.
4. The downside is we are gonna have to do some extra training, because it's not gonna go all the way to 7, because we started at a lower number. We are going to go back to the magic shop. And we lost those items that we bought as well. Some nice stuff. Some rings that were giving us flat life bonuses and mana bonuses. That really does sting having to
We got some good
give
stuff.
them up. But you know what? Oh, these would be so good to give to her. Well, we got it. Ooh, hang on. There's no reason we can't. I was like, but we don't have diamonds. We do have diamonds, which means what we can do is we can just buy that. 5 armor. Is that worth buying? I mean, that's definitely worth buying.
Thanks for the business.
You know what now? 15 endurance, 5 armor is not great. What is great is these. I wonder how high it can go. And let's confirm that it does stack the Arms Master bonus. It doesn't stack. maybe it stacks without acknowledging it? No, it doesn't, because the damage isn't going up. See, that's plus 8. That's plus 15. I'm gonna do an experiment. If I took those, now what's? Now it's plus 14. So it doesn't. Is this suggesting that it's only the sum of the highest 2? In which case,
Got some good stuff
that's a bit of a letdown.
here. Hit the
Oh, I don't know why I loaded my game. I was distracted. I was like,
got some good stuff here.
at least we can go back and get a diamond, but we had already gotten a diamond. It's just that we had also
Hit the ro-
gotten a different item which turned out
We got some good stuff here.
to not be useful. But for no reason, I've thrown away a diamond, but it's okay.
We got some
A
good
single diamond is not hard to get. In fact, we've already gotten it back. So that didn't set us back too badly indeed. And let's quickly take a look at what's on offer. Yeah, I'll buy another belt.
Thanks for the business.
And we will do one more round of training. Just confirming that we've gotten the status of Master Bounty Hunter. We'll do one more round of training, and then we'll get our skill masteries, and then we will end off this episode. Yeah, I know this has run quite long, but I got a bit... I ended up confusing myself,
Here for and well done.
I think,
Here for well
is
done. Here for well
the
done.
gist of
Here for
what
well
happened.
Done.
Another 4 levels can go into meditation. Now we're ready to become master in this, we're ready to become master in this, in that, and we could put points into mace, and that'll improve damage. But you know what else would improve damage? Putting points into light magic, which will improve the version of the heroism spell that it casts. So now that we've got all our other skills sorted out, from now until the end of the game, all of our points are going to go into light magic. I think we might do 5 points light magic, 5 points body magic. Because body magic gives us healing. Healing is nice to have. We'll see. We'll see. We will see.
We got some good stuff here.
We're going to end off by buying one last diamond, and here we go. We've gotten it. And what else do we get? It's a shame that those boots weren't stacking. But we get a potion of pure endurance to help take our mind off it. And hey, and we get one of our life items back as well.
Thanks for the business.
Who are we gonna give this life item to? Well, first of all, let's give this endurance potion to you. There we go. And this life ring can go to... I'll give it to myself, just because I'm also the main healer, so it makes sense for me to not go down if it can at all be helped. Give myself these 2 diamonds as well. 9 diamonds. And these are things that we'll give to Veteranus for enchanting when he's back in our party. Okay, now think we are done with this episode. These people are still dead, so we don't have to worry about anything resetting in Ravenshore. Let's just... yeah, we don't even have an option to advance further because Master Bounty Hunter is as far as we can get. And we've finally finished off the main thing that I wanted to do, you know, before going into the next stage of the main quest, is I wanted to get the bounty hunting not mini because it took us a long time, like the unmarked quest done, just because it is a bit, it does take a while to get the 70,000 in bounties that you need, and now that it's done we can focus on quests where it's a bit less grindy than that. Oh, we might not get straight into quests, might do alchemy or something else. I'll see what my mood is when we start the next episode, but regardless, we're going to be doing something different and more exciting than what we did in this episode. Although there were moments of excitement. The moments of excitement came when we went into high-level areas. You know, unsurprisingly, the most exciting moments were going into the strongholds of really tough monsters to kill them. And in a way, it made it even more challenging and more fun for me, like the extra challenge of only killing that one monster and then leaving. Although, from now on, we won't have to do that anymore because we're not doing bounties anymore, so it doesn't really matter if we've killed everything. But for that brief time where it did matter, it did feel really satisfying, you know, to be able to go into the plane of water, kill just one greater water elemental, and then leave. And the same thing on the plane of earth, which was even tougher because we had to backtrack through those really weird tunnels. But yes, we'll be back to those planes and the other two planes as well at some point in the upcoming episodes, and I think I've talked enough, so the last thing for me to say is thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and, you know, if you did, you know, you might want to consider leaving a like. It's totally up to you, though, and if you're enjoying the series as a whole, if you want to follow along, you may want to just consider subscribing. But you know what? Regardless, I'm just glad you're here, and I do hope you'll stick around for some of the other episodes we're going to be doing as well. So, until then, take care.